It seems I had the pleasure recently of meeting your DP, Edu, who is incredible, not here, but incredible work. And 26 years old, I think he was when he shot this, something like that.
Yeah.
And it seemed, incredible story about how he came to your attention, one of the first features, certainly the most notable feature he had shot. But it seemed to me with all your choices, very instinctual. You, not obvious choices, but a combination of veteran technicians and collaborators, and then some real newbies. You talk specifically about Abel and Joan and both the process of selecting them.
Talented people stick out, you know, I mean, and I've always been very intuitive, and I just get a feeling about things, people, and whenever I've gone against that, it's never worked out. When I go with it, it's always worked out. The moment I met Joan, I had that feeling about her, and I have to say, working with Joan, who really turned out to be one of my greatest collaborators, I didn't really understand how close you have to be to an editor. Of course, you hear it, and Joan was a wonderful teacher and just so incredible to work with. And Abel as well. I mean, Abel's talent, you know, when we were looking for a composer and someone to score, you know, everyone sent their, you know, from every agency in town sent CD after CD after CD after CD. The moment I popped his CD into my CD player, I was just, this is it, this is the guy. So the talent, and the same with Edu.
Was it louder?
I'm sorry?
Was mine louder than
No, it was better. It was better. And it was beautiful, and it was emotional, and it was right for, and I'm going to shut up and let them talk, but the thing also about Abel is his ability to score, which I didn't really realize how different that is than an ability to compose, which he's also great at, but to watch something and to feel the emotion and watch the action and respond to the actor and write the piece of music accordingly, which helped enhance and was another way to tell the story of George and what he was feeling. So, anyway.
I have a question for Joan, you know, because you know, there's this fascinating treatment of flashbacks in the film, and I'm curious to what degree, and also the placement of that harrowing phone call, you know, was that always scripted, or did you kind of find the rhythm for those pieces in the process?
Well, we definitely found the rhythm, and that took a while to find that. You'll have to pardon me, I have a little bit of a cold here, so I'm a little...
We all have colds, that's why we're sitting far away from our lovely moderator.
The flashbacks actually were part of the script, but how we utilized them and when we utilized them was a little different, and we played with that. And I'm sorry, what was the second part of your question?
And the placement of the call, the phone call.
The phone call. The phone call came exactly where it came in the script. It probably was the hardest scene to cut because there just wasn't much footage on it, and
she's being sarcastic. There was 3,000 feet, 3 mags of footage.
I think we probably recut that about 30 times, that scene, and it's so interesting because it seems like the simplest scene that's in the movie, and in many ways it is, but to try to get the exact emotion out of that scene was very difficult, and we really worked so hard on it, and we really got it.
No, you certainly did. It's an incredible scene.